Early in Dragon Ball, when Toriyama was trying to explain the difference in power between Goku, Beerus, and Whis, he said that Goku is a 6, Beerus is a 10, and Whis would be a 15. A lot has changed since he made that claim. And when he made it, though, a lot of people have dismissed it on the assumption that if Goku is a 6 and Beerus is a 10, Goku would only need to double his power to surpass Beerus. Yet, even though Goku has become far more powerful than he was when Dragon Ball Super started, we still have no reason to even consider the possibility of him surpassing Beerus. Now, we know that Jiren was on the level of a God of Destruction, and that he is stronger than a God of Destruction, Belmod from his own universe. We also know that in his Mastered Ultra Instinct form, Goku defeated Jiren. Good for him. But that only means that Goku has surpassed Belmod, but it in no way implies that he has surpassed the rest of the gods, especially Beerus. Keep in mind that in the manga, Beerus fought all 11 of the other gods of destruction at the exact same time, and when the Grand Priest stopped the fight, Beerus and Cutella were the only 2 gods of destruction left on their feet. He fought 11 gods of destruction at the exact same time, and they could hardly lay a hand on him. He is on his own level. So clearly all the gods of destruction are not equals. And defeating a being stronger than one god of destruction only implies that Goku has enough power to defeat one of the gods of destruction, and it says nothing else about the rest. So when Toriyama made this claim, though, when he claimed that Goku is a 6 and Beerus is a 10 and Whis is a 15, it made sense to me at the time. And now that Goku has become far stronger than he was when Toriyama said that, it still makes sense. It makes more sense now, I believe. If Goku is a 6 or was a 6, he could double his power and he would still not be anywhere close to even approaching Beerus. Let me explain why. Welcome to Explaining Anime. So if you're new to my channel, feel free to check out some of my content. Well, the newer content, the earlier stuff is just a bunch of clips from shows. But if you like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. If you don't like the content, f*** you. I'm kidding. If you don't like it, feel free to hit dislike, comment, and let me know why. No feedback is bad feedback. When we talk about the strength of an earthquake, we use the Richter scale to measure the magnitude on a scale of 10, with each order of magnitude being 10 times greater than the previous. So a 2.0 earthquake would be 10 times stronger than a 1.0 earthquake. A 3.0 earthquake would be 10 times stronger than a 2.0 earthquake. A 6.5 earthquake would be 10 times stronger than a 5.5 earthquake. We've got to add 5 more. We can't just do 10, obviously. We've got to add 5 more because Whis is a 15. But if we apply that principle to the power scale given by Toriyama, does it work? Does it actually work? So we start with 1 and the full scale. But that's the whole scale. For the purposes of this video, for it to make sense when explaining the difference in power between the 3 characters, we have to change a couple of things. We have to make Goku the base, meaning making him the 1, and work our way up from there. Here is that scale. As you can see, on this scale, Beerus would be 10,000 times more powerful than Goku, and Whis would be 1,000,000,000,000 times stronger than Goku. If we want to see the difference in power between just Beerus and Whis, we need to remove Goku from the entire equation and make Beerus the base, make him the 1, and then work our way up from there. And when we do that, we see that Whis is 100,000 times more powerful than Beerus. But wait, what does that actually tell us? How does the magnitude apply to the power of the characters? Well, to be honest with you, it really doesn't. By itself in this situation, it really doesn't mean much of anything. What does matter, though, is the amount of energy that is being produced by the earthquakes. So we need to understand the Richter scale, the 1 through 10 scale, to determine what the amount of energy released is going to be. And since the characters have energy in the series, we're going to compare or measure their energy in the same way that we do for an earthquake. So you at least have to have a somewhat decent understanding of how the whole scale actually works. Now, to determine the energy released in an earthquake, you have to math and formulas and whatnot. The formulas are alright, look, I gotta be honest, I don't know what half of that stuff means. And I don't really need to, though, in this day and age. You know why? Because the internet is just full of people that are just so much more smarter than I am. And they've already figured these things out for me. So all I need to know is this. From the magnitude or amplitude of an earthquake, or whatever, each order of magnitude is 10 times greater than the previous. When using the Richter scale to determine the energy released, each order of magnitude is going to be 33 times greater than the previous. So here's that full scale. And as you can see, the numbers get so big that it broke my calculator. So we'll stop right there for now. Now, just like I was explaining how the whole magnitude thing works, how it's measured, in order to see how the energy released by Goku, Beerus, and Whis stack up next to each other, we have to make a few changes, and the first of which would be to make Goku the base. And with Goku as the base, this is how the scale works out from Goku to Whis. On this scale, Beerus would be 1,185,921 times stronger than Goku. On the other hand, Whis would be 46,411,484,401,953 times stronger than Goku. That's a massive number, but it makes sense. 46 quadrillion, 411,484,401,953. Massive number. Something to think about. When Whis was sparring with Goku and Vegeta, he was not even paying attention to them, getting distracted by butterflies and shit. And at this point, Whis' energy was 46 trillion times stronger than a full-powered Super Saiyan Blue Goku. And now let's figure out the difference in power between Beerus and Whis. Like last time, we have to remove Goku from the equation and move a few things around to make Beerus the base this time. So now with this scale, Whis' energy would be 39,135,393 times greater than Beerus's. Now I realize that might sound like an exaggeration of sorts, Whis being 39 million times stronger than a God of Destruction, but believe me, it's not. The strength of the angels is on a level that not even the Gods of Destruction could ever hope to reaching. As strong as Beerus might be, Whis knocked out Beerus with one chop to the neck in the exact same way that Beerus did to Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And while I know that the Grand Priest is most likely the strongest of the angels, his strength might not be an accurate representation of what all the angels are capable of doing, but it does at least give us some insight into the potential of the angel race. And in the manga, when Beerus fought all of the Gods of Destruction, the last two standing were Beerus and Patella, and just as they were about to hit each other, the Grand Priest appeared in between them and blocked both of their punches with one finger on each hand. Think about that for a minute. One finger was enough to stop two punches from two Gods of Destruction. Now obviously this is all just headcanon. I doubt Toriyama even really thought that much into it when he made the comment. He probably just said it to say it. I guess. But in my mind, this does at least back that up some. It does at least make sense. In my opinion, it makes sense. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Maybe it's a stretch, but whatever. That's all I've got for you guys in this video, so don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and do all the other fun, awesome things, and I'll see you guys next time.